Good morning.
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 Oh, you gotta get sunny. Okay.
You got sunny. We are just leaving, well, we've been hiking for a little bit, Kennedy Meadows. And we're going to try and do about 16 and a half today. We'll see how the terrain goes, how the heat goes. It's really nice this morning. We started out at 5:30. Had a lovely trail angel, trail named Kidnapper. Got us a ride. Bless her heart. And just ran into a nice guy out for his morning fish. So it's kind of lovely this morning. Temperature's great. And we're, see my smile? We're like on flat, barely any uphill climbing. And I think it's probably like 4 miles, so I'll be happy for a little while. I think we have like a 3,300 elevation gain today. So yeah, calling it by ear.
Show my new accessory, pack accessory.
And we now have our new bear canister. So
that's what all the cool kids are carrying this
yeah,
year.
all the cool people on the PCT are carrying bear canisters. Notice I don't have one, so my food will go into the canister at night when we get to camp, so that we can distribute our food weight between the two of us and only have to rent one canister. So anyway, that's the update for today, and I'll give you a little shot of what we're hiking into, and we'll see you on the flip side.
Even though we've left the desert, it's just giving us one little last reminder. I keep trying to imagine what this was like before fire went through here. Full of trees, probably had shade walking down this trail instead of just heat of the almost noonday beating down on you. I guess that's just part of the trail though. There's highs and there's lows, good times and bad times, frustrations and sheer joy. It's all part of putting one foot in front of another. For those on video, that was me twisting my ankle on a rock. morning. We got off about 5:30 this morning, and Lori and Sunny are on up the trail. Today will not be an easy day either. We've got some summits that we've got to go over. I think we go up to over 10,000 feet or more. So we got an early start. It's gonna be a little cooler today. I believe 69. Hang on, I gotta do a river crossing here. I'm gonna try to do this with the camera, and hopefully I don't fall in. Made it. Guess it's not really a river, more of a creek. That's Cow Creek. We camped alongside it last night. Pleasant night. Not too cold, not too warm. Our goal, again, is about 16 miles today. I'm trying to do 16 miles a day to get us to Cottonwood Pass. And then we've got to ride into Lone Pine, which is our ultimate goal for this segment. So rather than heavy breathe and try to talk, I'm gonna pause the camera and we'll catch up with you on up the trail. See ya.
Good evening. It's 5:30 on Sunday, June 9th.
And we are at mile what?
733.8.
733.8. And we went 13.4 miles today.
Yes.
A little less than what we were originally planning, but we needed. It was a pretty hefty day yesterday and
Lots of
some
elevation.
elevation today, so we decided to stop a little bit early and
Well, our highest elevation was 10,560 today.
Yeah,
so.
Pretty high. And at times when you look out, it looks like you're sitting on top of the world. And it's tomorrow we'll be hopefully going probably 12, 13 miles to the trail pass, which
Did you recap? Yesterday we did 17 miles.
No.
Oh.
Yesterday we did 17 miles, and it was hot. Today was a little cooler. Took some good breaks, and we saw marmot.
I saw more than one marmot.
That was a highlight for me, but couldn't get any pictures.
I saw a
he
frog.
took off.
you'll see a picture of a frog.
Yep.
I don't know if you can make it out, but.
And, lots of great vistas of the Sierra. And after this video, I'll go take another video from our vantage point from where we're camping. We can show you that really quick. This is our camp spot. We're there. Sunny is over there in her tent, relaxing. But we're gonna have dinner. Earlier we were going through our food bags and we've timed our snacks and all of our meals pretty close to running out by the time we get done. But which has been nice because less weight. It's been interesting carrying the bear canister. Even though it weighs about 2 pounds, it hasn't been extra weight because we're carrying less water. We're only carrying like 1.5 liters right now, and each liter is 2 pounds, and before we were carrying what, 3 liters?
More than that,
and sometimes more.
Almost 4.
So actually we're carrying less, which is kind of nice. Been plenty of water, and
it's been strange to pass up water.
I know. I feel guilty every time we pass up this running stream, like, oh, we better stop, but we don't need it. So it's kind of funny how things change when you go from section to section. Trail is a little bit more maintained up here in the Sierra. We're noticing it goes from hard pack to sand to rock to hard pack. It zigzags in and out. Sometimes you're up in forest trees, and sometimes you're in dead zones where there's been fire. And right now we're at about 9,500 feet. Lots of boulders and rocks around us, and again, just interesting geography and landscape that we're walking through right now. Anyway, we're gonna go fix dinner because we're hungry. And
don't forget to show me your view.
And hang tight. Let me pause this and I'll go show you our view. Okay, this is our view from our campsite. Unfortunately, there's some clouds on the horizon, so you can't see the mountains as well, but pretty spectacular view. Anyway, that's our recap. This is our view. Just incredible every moment that we look out. So we'll say goodnight, happy trails, and we'll see you down the trail. Good morning. It's about 7 o'clock. We got on the trail about 5:30 this morning. Lori and Sunny are up ahead again this morning. I stopped because we've had about 1,000 feet of ascent, so we're at about 10,600 right now, maybe a little bit more. And it's cold, so I had to put on my rain jacket to add a layer of warmth for me. And we're kind of, I think, summited for a minute. We've got a couple summits today. We'll be going downhill, but let me pause and turn the camera around. You can see what we're hiking through. So this is what we've been hiking through today. It's kind of a burned out section. Again, lots of rock. Trail is fairly rocky, which isn't the best. Makes it a little bit harder to walk on, especially if you're going downhill. So I'm going to turn the camera off because this is going to get a little dicey, and I want to be in control, not fall and hurt myself. So we'll see you down the trail. Morning in the Sierra. This is Owens Valley. Somewhat controversial because there's always legal lawsuits, because this is where a lot of the water for LA comes from. See that big water down there? We're at about a little over 10,000 feet right now. We're climbing up to 11 or 12 today, and then back down. Just an amazing view though, early in the morning.
Good morning. It's like 8 o'clock. I think Craig already did morning perspective, and the fact that we're finally, well, we gotta go back up, but we were up at like 10,600 and something elevation already this morning, and currently making our way down a smidge. And anyway, try not to trip over all these rocks and going downhill at the same time. So we will be making our way to Trail Pass today, hitching a ride. Well, we're not hitching, but we got a ride from the Trail Angel, and I think I have a high altitude cough. Sonny and I, we get up to altitude and we just cough. And then as I come down in altitude, my cough goes away. It's really strange. But I will give you a little look-see at the lovely Sierra. Again, loving this. Out of the desert. I'll give you a little look. And there's Craig. These great trees, because, you know, we're Pacific Northwesterners, so we love it.